Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and this is ATEEZ. We have the Limitless official music video. Didn't know this one was dropping. Awesome, fantastic, love it. We do have English subtitles on here, but I'm going to turn the captions off first time through because I just want to watch the music video, listen to the guys, hear the melody. Their music videos have been getting like stellar, so I don't know what to expect with this one. But yeah, the music video with ATEEZ was just so cinematic. So I don't know if they're just going to try to keep that incredible level of production up or like what we're going to get out of here. Captions second time through so we can see what we're talking about. Kitty cam today. We have Doc and just jumped up there, and that is Kitten having an adorable sun nap. You are adorable. Hey. Okay. In we go. Volume. Turn it up. Perfect. Ooh. It's gonna get aggressive. Warming up. Alright. Gazing into the camera. Ooh, the stereo. Ooh, with that vocal, look out, soft. I'm sure ATEEZ does not mind the workout scenes. Very nice, boys. Good job. I'm trying to place this beat, man. The drum beat, the percussions. It's unusual. It's an unusual beat because it's got this, like, you think it's gonna go through a natural progression, and it just kind of like stutters and does something different. I don't know how to explain it. It's an unusual beat and caught my attention there. Is Yosan growing sideburns? That electric guitar. Don't close your eye. Oh man. It's reminding me of, didn't they have a Wanties episode with this? With Ink? Oh man, San's falsetto. That's a falsetto that he's doing, right? I am not well versed in musical terms, but it's gorgeous. Oh, is that himself? Very nice. Uniforms. Looking good, boys. Oh. Yeah, I'll have to admit, I'm a sucker for a guy in uniform. Like, I married a veteran. It's like, sucker for a guy in uniform. It's my thing. All right, back to the beginning. Why are we having this weird thing? Go away. And turning the captions on. Hang on, boys. So, because I have no idea, I didn't catch any lyrics because it was a good music video. It wasn't the intense, like, cinematic. I don't think it's a song about their universe because they don't really seem to have much universe-related stuff in here. It looks like, if I'm going to guess, based off of the music video, if the music video portrays what is going on in the lyrics and the title Limitless, I'm gonna say it's probably a song about fighting against others, but also fighting against yourself, because there were obviously scenes in there in which they were shooting at themselves, they were fencing with themselves, and beating not only others but beating themselves as well. And that's absolutely, you're taking out their limits, and their limits aren't just enforced on them by other people, but their limits are enforced on them by themselves as well. And I'm guessing the successful, the victorious moments would be them beating their limits. They're beating themselves, beating others. And I'm gonna guess the lyrics are somewhere along the lines of overcoming those obstacles and becoming limitless, based on the music video. Turning it down so I can read over top here. The wind blowing through, drawing in even the darkness. Okay. It's a strong wind. You're even blowing in the darkness. Oh, that's right. Be strong. If you've opened your eyes, an epiphany. So we're going to have a natural progression here from them kind of training and working out to, in order... It's all part of the process, as an athlete, you have to train, you have to prepare, and then you can push the limits. So, natural progression in the music video, and it seems like it's going to be in the lyrics as well. Open your eyes, an epiphany. That's right, that move is bravery, because you cannot come to a standstill. Okay, so yeah, moving is bravery. Don't come to a standstill. If you've made your decision, looking good, Mingy, with the rope, that exercise kicks your butt. Seriously kicks your butt. How you doing back there, bud? You good? He's good. All you have to do next is follow your heart. From this darkness, now move on. A duel you can't escape from. Real vibe, real life. Keep this flame ablaze. Yeah, a duel you can't escape from. He's getting buff. A duel you can't escape from. That's kind of like yourself. That is that portrayal of a duel with yourself. You can't, you can get away from other people, but you can't get away from yourself. The answer that you've come to after getting hurt. Yeah, his falsetto is fantastic. He's really showcasing it in this one. Is worth that much more. With a glory in your heart. I like that line. The answer that you've come to after getting hurt is worth that much more. And it's like kind of one of those things where you have to experience it. If you just are taught everything and you go off of what you're taught without experiencing it, it doesn't mean as much. Whether it's, the broken heart or, the hard lessons learned and all. It's, the answer that you've come to after getting hurt is worth that much more. With that glory in your heart. Ooh, I like that it's saying, I'm guessing that line is directly following, they relate to each other. That glory in your heart, I'm guessing, relates to the pain of having, been hurt because you had a hard lesson to learn. And it's that's a glory. Saying that pain from the experience learned is a glory. That lesson is a glory in your heart. That's really cool. Now take hold with this hand. Find your true self now. For the tomorrow that you'll finally arrive at. Yeah, and I said the tomorrow that you'll finally arrive at, and we have them in the MV just working out and preparing, working out for that tomorrow. Without missing this once-in-a-lifetime moment, move forward. And I like that they're singing, about moving forward and seizing chances and, gaining experience. And it's just like, yeah, they're working out, they're preparing. You have to prepare. It seems that we all know them. We all know people who want life to happen to them. They want, they're kind of waiting for an experience to happen. They're waiting for that moment. They're looking for it, but they're not doing this. They're not working out. They're not, whatever working out means. Your vocals, working out your mind, working out all these things. They're not putting in the preparation in order to seize the moment. So I like that they're drawing that correlation in the music video. We're gonna be a winner. That's right. We are fighters. This possibility is limitless. All right, now we're getting into the matches. Over and over. Over and over, I over rare. I know that rhymes. I get it. Over and over, I over rare. Let me see. Only for the one who cannot lose. Only over and over, I over rare. I don't know if he said. Did he say rare or rate? With a T. No, that's rare. I'm guessing, yeah, he's saying, hey, over and over. Like, I'm guessing because there are two different meanings of rare. Rare would be how I like my steak cooked, medium rare. I'm over rare. I'm guessing is what he is saying is like I am beyond rare, not like rare meat, but like when something is rare, it's sparse. It's I am like beyond sparse. Like there is like only one of me. That's kind of what he's saying. Hey, I'm over rare. I'm beyond rare. So like over and over again. Hey, it's a continual cycle of like everything that I do, over and over again. I am doing things that are over rare. They're beyond rare. They're beyond what other people do. Only for the one who cannot lose. Attacking. If we can protect, we're in control. In the long fight, even if we are exhausted, we go. Hidden behind the clouds, the sun shines with a flaming light, burning your heart. No one can stop us. We've broken through our limits. Hang on, I want to... Hung just put down some rhymes there, and I'm trying to... Because even this took a second for me to grasp. Only for the one who cannot lose. Attacking. If we can protect, we're in control. So you're saying, like, we can't lose. Like, we can't lose. This is only for those who cannot lose. Like, we have to attack. Because what's the saying? The best defense is a good offense. That's a military and a sports term where you're actually protecting. You're doing the best job protecting if the concept is, you're doing the best job protecting if you attack instead, because you're keeping others away from that thing that you are protecting instead of like huddling around it and doing this. You're actively keeping people away, and it's also a way to be you're controlling the situation instead of reacting to it. So I'm guessing that's like along those lines. You're saying, hey, we're not going to sit back and wait for others to like attack us and come at us. We're on the attack. Like, we are going after it because we're in control. We're not going to lose in the long fight. Even if we are exhausted, we go. So it's like, yeah, the fight's going to be long, but hey, they're still going. They're attacking. They're doing it. Hidden behind the clouds, and the sun shines with a flaming light, burning your heart. Alright, so hey, the sun might be behind the clouds right now, but that does not mean that it is any less bright, that it's any less hot. It's just behind the clouds right now. No one can stop us. We've broken through our limits, exceeding the red zone. Exceeding the red zone, which I'm guessing, well, there's more, red zone in American football is beyond the 20-yard line. But red zone, I'm guessing you're going off of like RPMs. The red zone is where you're in the danger of out revving your engine and you're gonna blow your engine. you know, that's generally like the red zone. So like they're going so fast, revving the engine so hard that they're topping out, basically. They're topping out the engine. The answer that you find after wandering is worth that much more. With that glory in your heart. Now take hold with this hand. Find your true self now. For the tomorrow that you'll finally arrive at. Without missing this once-in-a-lifetime moment, move forward. Which I don't know if there's this natural... coming at this as a sports person, previously myself, like I see it as kind of like, okay, so yeah, they're preparing, they're working out, they're working out on their bodies, and then I don't know if this is so much of them fighting against each other as practicing. Because that's what you do in sports. You work out, you get into condition. The natural progression of a season. Like when I was in college, when we were off season, we were running, we were hitting the weight room, we were doing a lot of stuff to stay in shape, but we weren't necessarily playing soccer, particularly because it's kind of illegal for coaches to do too much when it comes to organized sporting activities out of season. But yeah, we were hitting the gym and everything. We were doing exactly that in the beginning. And then you kind of start getting into preseason, and then you start practicing. And you're just practicing against your own team. And your own team is making you better. And I don't know if that's kind of like what they're doing in the MV, is, kind of working out and then practicing against each other in order to hone each other's skills and make each other better. And then we have them, in the end, fighting against themselves and being victorious. So, interesting. Yep, and now we have the real competition starting, yeah? This pride, keep it burning with this hand. And it's like, hey, pride isn't always necessarily a bad thing. It is good to take pride in certain things. It is good to take pride in certain things. Now feel the throbbing that stirs you up. With the wind in your face, overtake yourself. Ooh, and that goes back to the beginning of the song, that wind that is so strong that it's even blowing the darkness along with it. And it's saying, hey, it's not just saying, I'm guessing that it's not just saying, hey, you got this headwind that you're fighting against. Because, if you've ever tried to go against like a really strong wind, it's called a headwind for a reason. It's hard to go into the wind. But based on the lyric at the very beginning of the song, and what she said, it brings darkness with it. It's so strong. They're not just saying fight against that strong headwind. They're saying fight against the darkness as well. They're just leaving that part out, but it was there in the beginning. So with the wind and that darkness in your face, overtake yourself. It's like, yeah, go beyond your limit. Overtake yourself. Bullfighter thing going on with the flag over the shoulder. I like it. With this card, we'll win. Shield over rare. Shield over rare. That's kind of the going back to... Hung Jung definitely uses very broken English intentionally in his raps. I'm guessing the shield over rare goes back to, again, his rap where he was talking about protecting. Going on the offensive and attacking in order to protect. So all of a sudden he says shield over rare. And going back again to the, I'm over rare. And he's saying we're going to protect our exceptionalism. Is that right? It's like we're going to protect our exceptionalism by going on to the attack. Yeah? That's shield over rare. And tear apart the darkness. Again, that darkness, the wind that they're facing that's bringing in the darkness. They're going to shield themselves. They're going to, I like it. It all comes back to each other. Man, it's really cool how they come back to other parts of the lyrics. This possibility is limitless. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like the lyrics a lot, too, because, like I said, they kind of layer back, they come back to the lyrics from the beginning. Dig it. Dig it. And I do like the melody. It's from that really, that first point where you get that bass coming in and the percussion, and you're like, oh man, this is going to be a good one. And it's all, when an electric guitar gets introduced, I'm always like, yes, a little bit of rock, thank you. So I like the musicality of it. Voices are fantastic. Dug the raps from the rap line. San definitely impressed with his falsetto in there as well. Not that the other guys weren't fantastic. It was just, that was kind of like that was a point that stuck out for sure. But yeah, I like this one. I like it a lot. On I go, more stuff. I have time yet today. What time is it? Okay, yeah, I have time. I'm going to get in some Patreon reactions, so head on over to Patreon and check those out.